the aoscan and why my daughter was willing to release her $15,000 BioResonance device as soon as she saw how powerful and amazing the aoscan was. So let's just dive in right away. And I also want to talk to you, since it is July 2025, that there is currently an incredible value of something you're going to get free this month. And I know we only have a handful of days left, but I want to be sure you're aware of it. So hang on till the end so I can go over that with you. But first, I just want to show you the aoscan. So many of you probably are more familiar with other bioresonance devices, maybe not. Maybe you didn't know that it's possible to scan what's going on in your body in real time and just see what is in balance and what's not in balance. You probably, I don't know if you guys realize the power of frequency. So what I want to start with today is showing you how we are able to so quickly do a scan. We can literally do a vital scan in just minutes, and a vital scan includes so many things. It includes food sensitivities. Now, keep in mind, other bioresonance devices, once it scans us, it really is challenging to and takes time to nudge us back to balance or to see what things will help us balance. With the aoscan, with the touch of a button, you're going to be able to not only scan, but you're actually going to be able to optimize and nudge your body to balance. I want you to think about a wheel spinning. When a wheel is spinning in the wrong direction and you want to spin it the other way, you want to slow it down and start nudging it slowly and then start spinning it the other direction. Keep in mind that everything here, all of these vitamins and all of these physical issues have specific frequencies that are documented. And if, for example, the frequency of the calcification of the sacrum is low, it's a 2, which could be it's chronic, or it could be it's causing reduction in the actual usage of it. It could be jammed or just out of balance. When we do the aoscan, it sends back the like cures like, the same frequency back to us so it can nudge us to balance. What we look for is things that don't change. So a lot of people will say, hey, I did the aoscan, but everything's changing. That is good. I am glad that when I did the aoscan, my cerebral blood oxygen saturation went from a 9, which can be acute or increasing in inflammation, that it actually went to a 7, closer to neutral. I love seeing things changing and shifting, and we really want to pay attention over time to things that aren't changing. We are looking at things like thyroid functions, our skin index, body, the reproductive function, our lungs, our liver and gallbladder, the kidney. It's so fascinating what we can scan and optimize. Different bacteria, bacterial diseases ranging from Borrelias to E. coli to Babesia, Salmonella, MRSA, Lyme, Listeria. So many things like funguses and different candidas and different valley fever, things like that, drugs, recreational or things we're being exposed to from those around us, pesticides, toxicities, heavy metals, aluminums, barium, cobalt, thallium. Pretty fascinating that we can scan for things like molds, including penicillin, aspergillus, Stachybotrys mold, different parasites, from, again, E. coli type things to crazy things, crabs, babesiosis, bed bugs, river blindness, so many different parasites that we can scan for these frequencies to see if they are affecting our sense of well-being. And then we can nudge them back to balance frequency or energetically. So different CV variants and spike proteins. That every time you do a vital scan, you are helping nudge all of these things back to balance, which is unmatchable from any technology or frequency technology we've ever used. Looking at the image report of comprehensive. The comprehensive report actually is helping so many things, our organs, our blood. Let me go actually to the table reports. You can just kind of see the basophils, the macrophages, the lymphocytes, the monocytes, to see what things are out of balance again in our human cell, the the plasma membrane to the, our organs, the rectum wall, the intestine wall, the organs in our digestive, pancreas cross section, the liver detail, the kidney cross sections, um, the female organs and male organs, and our brain, so many areas of our brain, the pineal gland, the mammary. Wow, it's really amazing. So all these nerves in our body and in our brain. Have you guys seen anything like this that can actually not only scan to see what's out of balance, like in our arteries and our upper body, but actually help nudge us to balance? Oh, wow. Veins in our head, deep temporal veins, angular. I mean, there's just so much in here. I just wanted to like run through it with you because people are saying, oh, does it test for this or that? Yes, energetically. And if you see something that it doesn't test for, just let us know so we can put in a request for that and get the frequency of that. Lymphatic system in our arms, for our female lymphatic system, lymphatic in our head, like lymphatic system, our legs, our left leg, all of these things we can scan and optimize just doing the comprehensive scan. All of our cervical disc, thoracic disc, the lumbar, our chromosomes, 14, 8. These are showing ones that did not, I believe these are showing the ones that did not balance and then highlighting them. Is this amazing? Okay, so that is the chromosomes. And then we can also look at, see, I'm going to scan out of here, go out of here to look at the body systems report. In just a few minutes, you can see your circulatory system, see how it carries away carbon dioxide and other waste products, and see what areas of our body are not balancing in our circulatory system, and see the potential causes and some suggestions of what to do to help balance us. It ties in all, instead of separating our body or ourselves, like it seems like the medical system wants to have you go to a specialist for this and that we look at the body as a whole and see what pieces of the puzzle combine. Like, why is this popping up, and why are these, adrenaline causes, the endocrine causes like MERS coronavirus or yellow fever virus or stress hormones or adenovirus? What things are actually really affecting our our brain, our kidney, our stomach, our liver, our pancreas, the thymus, connecting our whole body. I love that with the aoscan, we can use it as a way to now keep in mind with the aoscan, you don't need to look into all this. You don't need to look at your vitals and your comprehensive. I just want you to feel better, but I want you to know that you can look at these things if you want to, and you can see what things are shifting and changing. Some of the questions I had were, is it testing for our chromosomes? Can we see our telomeres? Yes, we can see which chromosomes are not balanced in our telomeres that are chronically not balanced. We can see things like our mitochondria and what things are affecting it, what things can help if we increase trace minerals, get high quality sleep, reduce stress, maybe look at some vitamin D3, K2. We can see what hormones are out of balance. And if it's over or under a 40, then we want to look at aldosterone and cortisol. And the things that are in bold, we want to look at those if they continue to show up as out of balance. The white blood count being low. If day in and day out, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row, we see these things out of balance. Again, we want to see things shifting. We don't want to be seeing things stay the same. We are energetic beings. We are shifting and changing all the time. I love that these scans are actually showing things in real time. They're showing us how in real time we can see what's going on in our body before it's taken out of our blood. Then once we get a report and we say, wow, I really noticed that such and such things were out of balance, we can either go into mind sync and start speaking, like if it's our memory, we can speak memory affirmations or prosperity or health affirmations over ourselves and listen to our tones, which is amazing because that crosses the subconscious and helps us. Or we can also go into CECP and look for things under CECP that might be applying to what's going on in our body. We might need affirmations or different flowers that are also really helpful. So you can scan your body to see what flower is out of balance and then try to nudge it to balance. So here I just have been on Zooms for quite a bit of this Saturday. And so this is the emotion that would help me balance this flower, the agrimony. So then I could actually imprint it into something I'm wearing, like a Cephi dot, something that I could put on my meridian, a fully programmable holographic disc, or I could just broadcast it. It's not something that I need to listen to. It's Cephi, or subtle energy frequency using scalar waves. The other thing we can do is if we have some type of supplement that we just want to imprint or transfer the frequency into a Cephi dot or into our Cyben jewelry, we can do that. Do you guys see how remarkable this is for the $149 subscription? And like I told you, I wanted to share with you that this month, the month of July, you can not only have the aoscan subscription, but you can become a quantum living advocate for free. So being a quantum living advocate gives you a website like this. Mine is shop.solexnation.com/Debbie Carlson. And then you can become a quantum living advocate. Instead of $49 a year, this whole year is free. And I love that at the beginning, when you are ready to join, you can just get the aoscan subscription. So for $149 right now, you could start a business and start earning income with SOLEX. But I recommend, if possible, that you get a starter kit. I'm going to show you this starter bundle that has a wired headset, a 660 band, the lightwave optical glasses, and Cephi dots. And it's such a great value. I'm going to stop sharing so I can just show you the things that it comes with are this 660 band. So this is 605 and 660 frequency. When you wear it on the inside of your wrist, it's going to help improve the efficacy of your supplements and your nutrients. Specifically, they did this with methylene blue, and they were able to see that it improved 30% when you wear it for 7 minutes on the inside of your wrist. The other thing that comes in the bundle are lightwave optical glasses. Now, these are my favorite things because you can see whatever shows up on your scan as the color that you need to wear, you can wear them. 12 different shades, 12 different colors, and one pair of glasses. Then you want to wear those while you're doing throughout the day. Sometimes I just tend to wear mine after dark. One of the other things you can have is your Cephi dots, and these are, again, 60 fully programmable holographic discs that we can put the frequencies in of the homeopathic remedies and things that you need at this moment in time. You can wear a Cephi dot on your meridian. You can wear it for 3 days. Then you can erase it and re-imprint it or anytime during that time. They're reusable. You just need new adhesive. And the other thing that comes with the bundle is the bone conducting headset. Now they have these options in wired or in Bluetooth, and I love the wired. That's what I tend to use the most. But I do have the Bluetooth, and that's nice when I am not in one location and I want to walk around. This is amazing. Okay, to have this option. So let's go back to the screen, because when I'll text you, shop.solexnation.com, you'll want to select a bundle. If you're going to be sharing this, you might want to go ahead and add the builder bundle so that you actually have some passes that you can share with others. And then go ahead and fill in your name and your information. And then you want to go ahead and you can continue shopping. You can continue shopping. And oh, by the way, this month, if you actually, you'll see that there's preferred pricing here because I already put the aoscan in the cart. So this already went down from $1,600 to $1,200 just to use this AO Infinity mat, which is infrared, PEMF, and chakra stones, semi-precious stones from head to toe on this beautiful mat. And you can start with the lowest setting, which is 3 or green, which is 3 hertz, and you can move all the way up to 23 hertz. And it's migrating, so it's traveling pulsed electromagnetic field, so my body does not get used to it, even though I've had it almost 2 years. It's my favorite of all the mats I've had, and you will get, after you join us and purchase one bundle or something, you will get 30% off the mat, which is phenomenal. That is unbelievable, and that's just for the month of July. Um, that's phenomenal. The other thing is you'll see there's a mask that is the most, not just for beauty. You guys, it is not just for beauty. The 450 nanometers, the green light, red light, the infrared. If you guys look at photobiomodulation and maybe just pick up the book by Dr. DeGiro called My Brain Matters and learn about how this is going to help not just with your beauty, but with your brains, with your, I like to use it for my friends who come over and they have hip pain or back pain. We just put the part of the face mask on there. I have people using it on their head, the blue light for helping with growing new hair. The mask itself is a Cybin, which is amazing. You can actually charge it. In the sun, it has the most flexible feeling. It's very comfortable, and it's infused with black tourmaline, which offers more flexibility and comfort. I hope you guys are excited as I am. You can continue to shop. Now, once you are a quantum living advocate, you have the ability to share any of these things. The best terahertz wand of any terahertz wands we have purchased before, having the best on the market and the lowest price. It has a gold and silver ion exchange, the red light, blue light, lined with semi-precious stones here at the end, and simply amazing to have the ability to empower people in their homes. Okay, so I am so excited. I just wanted to share all this with you. Join me for our other posts. I gotta get a drink of water. But I've been on Zooms today and I just thought, you know what, you guys need to know how how amazing it is to be a part of SOLEX, how amazing it is to empower people with wellness centers in their homes, or if other existing practitioners and have their own offices, they can up level their practice. They can help begin empowering their clients, their patients with the most amazing technologies at the lowest prices. It's no longer $38,000 for the aoscan. We have more than that in our aoscan app now. It's no longer $78,000 for us to have a virtual, it's for the theta chamber, $78,000, but we can have the virtual theta chamber with our AO hub and the AO RTMS we can add on, and the lasers and things that are just phenomenal. So you guys follow my channel, but more than that, follow us with this journey, join us, start this, then we're just creating this movement of helping people feel better in their homes. Everything that I've done to help my daughter with Lyme disease way back in 2008, everything we've done with frequency, we just ditched the medical system for our family. That's what worked for us. And everything we've done for her has helped me with anti-aging, my husband with anti-aging. In fact, we feel like we are reversing aging with the things we have added in now this year. Blessings to all of you. Message me if you have questions, and let's get you started with aoscan, with all things health and wellness, good frequency, biohacking, stacking, anti-aging, reverse aging, and let's go. I'm Debbie Carlson. See you next time.